Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and we have a lot to talk about regarding Russell Brand. If you are not aware and you've not been kept up to speed, he has essentially become public enemy #1 overnight. Just like Jonathan Majors, just like anybody else who has been accused of something, we always have to remember it's innocent until proven guilty. And that goes with everybody. A lot of people right now are jumping the gun, and he is being canceled off of literally everything, all platforms. YouTube has demonetized his entire channel, which we are going to talk about. But I want to go into the article real quick to kind of give you a quick rundown of essentially what he's being accused of, who's doing it, and how long ago this was. So it says here, Russell Brand has been accused of raping, sexually assaulting, and abusing 4 women over the course of 7 years, including a 16-year-old that he allegedly called the child. So broadcasters in the UK have stripped Russell Brand's content from all of their streaming platforms in the latest fallout from the rape and assault allegations levied against the actor-comedian in a bombshell investigation published last weekend. Now, as I have already stated, it has to be innocent until proven guilty. We cannot live as a society guilty until proven innocent. That is setting up everybody for failure, right? Because eventually, at some point in time, you will be on the other side of the aisle, and you will wish that people were practicing innocent until proven guilty. Now, I'm not defending him, right? Because legitimately, I don't know. I have not read the details of what the allegations have said. I haven't read any of the quote-unquote evidence. I have no clue. All I'm going off of is what is being reported right here. And I will say this. It is a little odd to me that these people have waited for so long to state something. Why wasn't this taken to the police? Why are we going to news outlets, right? Like, a lot of that stuff is what I question the most, because at the end of the day, if you were really concerned about what had happened to you and you wanted justice for the crime supposedly committed, why wouldn't you go to the police? Why would you go to news outlets? The fact that this was over the course of 7 years, it sounds a little sketchy to me. Getting back to the article here, one of his ex-girlfriends that he dated in the early 2000s is basically saying that this is the definition of cancel culture. She says, quote, she has seen some of the evidence and finds it quite compelling to say the least. I don't know what happened there. I don't know because I wasn't there. He never did anything like that with me. Everything was more than consensual, I promise. My biggest thing is Russell Brand as a whole. If you have been paying attention to Russell Brand, he has been blowing up on YouTube, on Twitter, on Rumble. And why is that? He has been speaking out against the machine. He's been talking about the vaccinations, the coof and the pandemic, the last election cycle, and a lot of the issues. He was on Bill Maher, and there was a segment where he was talking about how people were profiting off of these vaccinations that were given. So he's been saying a lot of things that the people in charge don't want you to say. And if you recall, anybody who has really spoken out against big governments, like maybe this guy or this guy, they always get accused of the same thing. It's very interesting how that works. Getting to the YouTube part, I find it crazy of YouTube's excuse to do this, right? For the reasoning behind this. And I saw this on Twitter, and I thought it was hilarious. So it says here, this is Elijah Schaefer's Twitter account. It says, I'm calling on YouTube to shut down Cardi B's monetization ASAP. She admits to committing date rape and robbery. Please be consistent with your policies. And here's an article. Now, this is not allegations. This is what Cardi B herself has said. Quote, I did what I had to do to survive. Cardi B herself confirms that she drugged and robbed men during her stripper days after old video resurfaces. Isn't that interesting? So why isn't YouTube protecting their audience from Cardi B? Makes you think, right? Well, because Cardi B is part of the machine, right? She pushes the propaganda that they want her to. So she's not going to be affected by this. Remember, folks, it's rules for thee, not for me. That's how these people operate. We all know that. Eventually, YouTube will get rid of pretty much everybody that they don't agree with. I think all this is nuts. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.